Yo, what's up, Capricorn? Welcome to Black Madonna HP's table etiquettes. I'm officially in the building. Cap, when I was getting into your energy, it was kind of weird. I was getting a couple of different songs. Oh, I was getting ooh na 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 na, ooh na 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 na. So I don't know if that's you. I don't know if that's your person, but yeah, somebody is on some ooh na 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 na. I'm so horny and now I want you to fuck me. I'm tired of masturbating, got my body shaking. Oh my God, waiting with me. Ooh na 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 na. So yeah, that might be your person, Capricorn. That's kind of on that ooh na na type energy. So let's go ahead jump into this message and see why this person is feeling kind of freaky. Do I want to use these cards? Hold on, because this person, yeah, they're on some nasty stuff. Beloved, what's going on with Capricorn's person? Why are they on this ooh na na? I'm so horny. Oh, they don't have time to sit back and think about it, huh? Yeah. Sometime, Cap, you got to put certain people in timeout because people think they can play with everybody until they realize everybody ain't out here playing. So your person realized that you ain't playing with them. Maybe, yeah, this person, this person, see, this is funny to me. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck is let go. So everybody, it's always entertaining. You understand what I'm saying? When you can have your fun and you can do what you do. But when the person get tired, like everybody do eventually, that's why R. Kelly sung that song, when a woman's fed up, and that's a woman, a man, that's anybody. When you fed up, it ain't nothing you can do about it. So now this person is sitting there, right? And whatever options, whatever things they were on, whatever had them distracted at that time, that shit ain't fun no more, right? Because now Capricorn's gone. So the one that was going to hold me down, the one that was going to be there for me through thick and thin, they're gone. And now, I'm sitting here looking stupid. So I feel like for this person, ain't nobody really fulfilling them because they came through with that, ooh, na, 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 I'm so horny energy. So as they're sitting back thinking, they solo dolo by themselves. Now they're trying to see if you still love them, if you still care for them. Do Capricorn still want me? Like, they sitting there with a lot of questions now. But when you had all those questions and you were sitting there in your head and going back and forth trying to see what the hell was wrong with your person, why they was acting the way they was acting, why they was doing the things they were doing, why they was taking you for granted, taking the situation you know, for some type of game or something. It was all fun then, but it ain't fun now. Now that you switched up your energy, Capricorn, it ain't fun at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into their true emotions and see this person somewhere horny. Beloved, wow. I love you more than you know. You make me feel things I never felt with anyone else. Oh, it took you for me to leave you, for you to realize how much you love me, for you to realize how much I do for you, how much I sacrifice for you. It took you all that in order for you to be real with yourself and see what we had in this relationship. So now you sitting there and you alone, and them females, the males that you was messing with, they ain't hitting right, huh? You fucked around and messed up your 80 for a 20, and now I'm playing my game, which is I'm not fucking with you. So this person sitting back a little heartbroken, a little messed up behind you, Capricorn, because they didn't think Capricorn was gonna be like this. Yeah. Oh, so now you are a dream come true. I prayed and beloved sent me you. You are a breath of fresh air. So this person's a poet now. I'm like, they might be writing poetry and all kind of stuff, but they in they feels. This is what's interesting about this person. A person that was seemingly all about themselves, and suddenly in they feels all about you. You know, I don't know. I'm getting Sesame Street. Who was that in the garbage? Oscar. Oh shit. Here we go, Capricorn. So Oscar was in the garbage can. So this person feeling like you threw them in the trash or something or whatnot. They feeling all alone and what the What the hell, Capricorn, you got coming through tonight? Beloved, how else does this person feel about Capricorn? Oh, you told them something that cut them to the soul. Your words cut me to my soul. I don't understand how you can talk to me like that and say that you love me. You know, here's the thing though, everybody get tired when people start talking to you reckless, male or female. People are tired of you, they kind of done, they end the situation, but they ain't really, you know, their heart's not really there, they don't really care about your feelings and all that stuff no more. So I felt like Capricorn, towards the end, you may have told this person something that really hit them where it hurts. You understand what I'm saying? They thought, you know, you were going to always be this person, be the same, hold them down. Because for some reason, I keep getting this energy of you holding this person down, Capricorn. Like this person, I don't know if they wasn't on their feet at some point, or you carry the primary load of this relationship, or if this person was just an asshole and, you know, you had to you know, do what it had to do in order to make this shit work. But yeah, this person, they feeling it now, whatever was going on with them. Beloved, what's going on with this person now that Capricorn's gone? Oh, the 10 of Wands. They outside, they can't get in the house. Oh my goodness. This 10 of Wands standing outside the house looking sad as hell, damn near crying, and they looking at you in this high priestess energy because you ain't talking to them, you ain't messing with them. For some of you guys could be very intuitive, you guys could be tarot reader or something like that, you guys could just, you know, be spiritual. But this person is definitely looking at you. They feel like since you stop messing with them, you kind of leveled up a little bit, Capricorn. You don't dress the same, you don't act the same, you don't love them the damn same. Yeah, this person, can you stand the rain? That was that new edition shit. Can you stand the rain? So this person, oh my goodness, like they are so sad without you right now, Capricorn. I feel like this person ain't got no bread neither, because this person on this card looking kind of, you know, broke. Like they ain't got, you know, no finances going or whatnot. That's why I say, did you guys hold this relationship down? Did you guys hold this person down? Because I guarantee you, this person's bank account wasn't as fat as yours, or whatever you was doing. I don't care what it looked like. I don't care what type of car they pulled up in or whatever. I guarantee you their financial house was not in order. You know, you really do to the that held you and this person together. I want to say that held y'all life together for whatever reason. Yeah, now they're feeling it. Oh, they in love now. Ooh, Capricorn, the King of Cups came out. Now, oh, I just love you so much, Capricorn. If you just come back, I promise you, I would never do it again. I'll never, you know, cheat on you. And I'll never, you know, not listen to you again. I promise I'll do this, I'll do that. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Just, baby, please stay with me. Stay for a while, please. This person listens to a lot of slow love songs, and this person got to be of a certain age because the love songs are like 90s and the 2000s. So this person is definitely listening to a lot of love songs. Yeah, because you're not talking to them. They don't know. They don't know for real, Capricorn, if you really still want them, if you will come back to them, if they really fucked this up for the last time. You know, I feel like this person thought, and this is crazy, because when you got your girl, right, you got your guy, they make you feel like you on top of the world. You understand what I'm saying? They make you feel like you can accomplish any fucking thing, right? But when you ain't got that person that really holds you down, that's really there for you, that really is gonna stand by your side, whether you up, whether you down, yeah, that shit hit different. And I feel like this is why this person is in a whole new energy, because the shit hit different now that Capricorn ain't around, you know? This person on been to the pawn shop. Okay, this person on sold some cars, some property, maybe some clothes. You know, this is, oh my gosh, yeah. The Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. Like I said, I don't think this person got it like they once had a Capricorn. They might need to hold something. They see you over there, Capricorn. You shining. You doing your thing. You understand what I'm saying? And you're not dealing with them. This hurts. I think this will hurt anybody. Say, for example, you know, a person keep telling you, man, I'm getting ready to do this movie, right? I'm getting ready to, you know, make this record. I'm getting ready to buy these properties. I'm getting ready to, you know, move to Venice or whatever the fuck, right? And the person do it, and you turn around and the person is shining on you, like, you know what I mean, really doing it. Like if they move to Venice, they got jets, If they, was doing music in their little basement or whatever, now they all on stage and they with big celebrities, and yeah, that shit hurt when you get left behind. And this is how this person is feeling: abandoned, left behind. Like, damn, Capricorn, you gonna do me like that? Damn, beloved. What else does this person want Capricorn to know? Yeah. Now, you know what though? They regret hurting you. They always knew, Capricorn, that you was the one, that you was wifey material, or that you was like the husband type, you know what I'm saying, that stay at home and just want to be, cuddle up and stuff like that. But this person, it's like it really took for you to walk away with all that pain in your heart, all that disappointment, for this person to see you for who you truly are. Like, it's just, you don't appreciate good things when you have them. Just think about it. Like right now, y'all driving nice cars, y'all live in nice places, all that type of stuff. And y'all might be like, oh, I want this, I want that, XYZ. But if it was taken away from you and you was living in a shack, or you was driving a Pinto or something like that, you'll appreciate what you have now. You never miss good things until it's gone. And it's no different for this person. Because like I said, it really hurt to see how you on came up. You understand what I'm saying? Since they been away. Because last time they seen you, Capricorn, you was in this Ten of Swords energy, crying, stressed out, hair falling out, or your bald head just, need, your bald spot showing up there, all that type of shit. But now they see you, they're like, damn, Capricorn is actually happy without me. Capricorn actually don't need me to be happy. Wow. What else? What else about this person? What else is going on? And they're like, oh, they was out here. Oh, so they did it to themselves. Okay, with this lover's energy. So this person was out here playing and thought it was a game because their 20 looked it good. When I get to your energy, I don't know why this 80-20 always come up. But the 20% looked it good when they hit the 80 because they was getting 100% of what they needed. But you take away that 80, which is you, Capricorn, and now they left with 20. So all you left with is, the intimacy, the sex. The bitch don't cook, she don't clean. The motherfucker, man, he ain't got no money. He look ugly early in the morning. His breath stank. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it hit different when the shit is serious. You understand what I'm saying? So they did it to themselves. They thought that whoever this person was, and this person ain't got nothing for them but this Four of Pentacles. This person don't have nothing for them but that intimacy, laying down in the bed. But baby, sex don't pay the bills. You understand what I'm saying? This person is figuring it out the hard way. Absolutely. Because you queening and sorting they ass, right? You cold, you unbothered, and they don't like that shit. Yeah, you found out the truth. Period. And once the truth came out, you got me fucked up. This person be thinking about calling you all the time, but they don't know if you will really take them back and whatnot. They be on your social media, Capricorn. I'm just gonna be honest. They be snapping all your pictures and stuff, screen recording your videos, playing back your voice. This person on some real, I don't want to say they on no stalker stuff because I don't feel like they creepy with it, but they on some real, I gotta watch Capricorn every move and see what they doing. I don't want to miss my opportunity with Capricorn, Yeah, they don't sleep good at night, Capricorn. Everything within this person's life has changed. And now they looking back and looking at the decision they made because they had a decision to make between you in the streets, you and a person, you and a job, you and something, right? And they made the wrong choice and messed around and lost something good in their life. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like you would have never let this person down. Not the way that they let you down. I mean, the way they let you down, Capricorn, it's like when you love somebody, like you don't let people down like that, especially people that believe in you, that trust in you, that admire you, that adore you. You don't let those type of people down. You let people down who, don't think highly of you, who play you and do all kind of shit to you. You let those type of people down. But a person in this life and the way that things are going now, if you got a genuine person in your corner, and you letting these type of people down, you did it to yourself. You can't blame nobody but yourself for all that hurt and pain that you're experiencing, period. Yeah, you unbothered as hell. You chilling, Capricorn. And that's what bothers this person the most. I feel like they expected for you to have a different reaction. Maybe because you had other reactions to their previous behavior or something like that, Cap. But you're not tripping off the situation. You're not calling. You're not texting. You're not running behind them. Yeah, you put their ass on pause. Time out, motherfucker. Time out. You don't do me like that. Like, time out. They feeling it. The 9 of Swords is at the bottom. Like I said, they stay close to that phone. Whatever it is that they been doing at the end of the night when they sitting down and they alone, they on their phone. Yeah, thinking about you, Capricorn. Thinking about how they on really messed up this situation. They thought they had you figured out. That's why I love the element of surprise. People forget about the element of surprise, right? That's why it's a surprise, right? Surprise, motherfucker, surprise. Because you didn't think I had it in me. You thought you knew me. But see, when you think you know somebody, that's when the element of surprise will get you every time, because people will surprise you with their behaviors and the thing they do. Like, man, that goes in so many different contexts, from, the people you trust, to relationships, to partnerships. People get the element of surprise every day because people betray people every fucking day. People leave people every day. People just, oh, I'm pregnant by somebody else every day. It's that element of surprise. But for some reason, this person just swear up and down they had you figured out, and that's I feel like that's people's biggest downfall when you put a person in a box. I don't care if you knew this person 10, 15, 20 years. You never know a person's true thoughts and true intentions. They'll fuck around and surprise you. Okay? What else is going on with this person since Capricorn been gone? What else is going on with this person since Capricorn's been gone? It's tight on them. I swear to goodness, they ain't got no resources right now. This Virgo and this gift or rewards or whatever came out. Their financial house is fucked up. You know why? Because you was the blessing. You was like who was that? Jacob, where the blessing followed Jacob. Yeah, game over at the bottom of the deck. This person, yeah, when you left, you took your blessing with you, and they didn't even realize. Yeah, now they stuck in whatever situation that they put themselves in. You don't do this to people that love you. God look at the heart, and genuinely, yeah, emotional manipulation at the bottom of the deck. God examines the heart. You understand what I'm saying? So when you got somebody that's genuinely good to you, they don't have no hidden intentions, no ill will towards you, and they genuinely just good to you as a person, and you doing things to them that you think is you being sneaky or conniving or malicious, or God be looking like, really? So you don't know that there's a God that sits high and looks low? You understand what I'm saying? And this is how people get their karma. Like, it ain't about the next person. It's really about self-love, because when you love yourself, you ain't setting yourself up for karma. Like, I swear to goodness, I had a homegirl. I don't know what's wrong with her. We too old for this shit. But she talking about she created a Facebook page to follow this guy she was dealing with, brother, to follow his girlfriend. And I'm like, I'm trying not to judge, because, I'm a Virgo. So they be like, yeah, Virgo's judgmental and so on and so forth. But it's just A plus B equals C. And the shit just don't make no sense. You too old for that. But either way, she doing that type of stuff, right? And then she goes and mess with the guy brother and all. And I'm just like, well, that's on you. I know they ain't gonna turn out well for you. It look cute now because you think you playing both brothers, but you really playing yourself, because at the end of the day, when they find out, they gonna talk about your ass in the streets, gonna talk about you too, and I ain't gonna be nowhere around, because I ain't being associated with that type of crowd. Absolutely not. I don't roll like that. Like, I'm one of the loyalist people, and you're around here dealing with somebody, brother, any lower, like, you better than that. And this is why, you can try to take some people with you, but everybody ain't ready. And she got to be ready to know, life and the game of life and how it's played. If you don't know that you can't play that game in life, like I said, I think it was in Scorpio's reading. Was it Scorpio? It was somebody reading, maybe in Taurus. But third-party situations will get you off. It'll get you damaged out here in this world playing them type of games. But people still play them, like, literally. Let's see what other type of games this person called themselves playing with you, Capricorn. Game over came out again, even after shuffling. So this person, yeah, you pulled the plug on whatever. Oh, you put. Why am I getting? Was your person narcissistic? Why am I getting you pulled the plug on your supply? Game over. Financial blockages. I told you. When you left, you took all that good energy, all of that prosperity, everything with you. And this person's left kind of in the poorhouse a little bit. But yeah, they were draining your energy, Capricorn. You unplugged yourself from the source of why you were stressed out, why you weren't happy, why you were snapping at your kids, why you was calling off work, why your bills was behind, all kind of stuff. What else, beloved? What else? Yeah, runner. You got your ass up out of there. You are divinely guided, Capricorn, to leave this person alone. This person, whoever they were, Cap, yeah, they was dangerous for you because the whole time they were manipulating you. And beloved, yeah, beloved wasn't having it. Beloved said, "Oh no, not my child. Let me get up out of here because yeah, not mine." So you were divinely guided to leave this person alone. This person could have been an Aquarius, but they were sending you through a lot. I feel like Capricorn, half the things about this person, yeah. I don't know if you found text messages or something, DMs. I don't know if there was a late night phone call where you're at, why you're not answering your phone. It was something that triggered this. It wasn't a coincidence that you found, because I feel like you found some information. And Capricorn, you might get a call, beloved, that this person broke. At the bottom of the deck is scarcity. So you might get a call about this. Like, yeah, this person, yeah. They thought that this person was you, that this person was stable, independent, that this person is 20% can hold them down. Yeah, this 20% held them down, all right, brought them down. What else? Same energy coming out. They could have been dealing with the Leo. Oh, let's go ahead and get into this energy then, because the emotional manipulation came out with Leo. They were dealing with the seductress. Seductress don't care about nobody or nothing. Seductress care about, you gonna pay my bills? You got some money for me? I'll suck your. Ooh, I'll suck your. So they could have been dealing with a sex worker, because for that energy to come out, because I got that energy. Was that Menace to Society? Man, I'll suck your pink. That's the type of person they were dealing with. That's who they messed up this relationship with you for, is a seductress. Like, a seductress is the type that come on to your man, come on to your woman. They ain't thinking about them, but they are seducing them with their eyes, their lips, their hips, the way they carry themselves, just, yeah, seductress ass energy. This person got what they were looking for. Yeah. And here it is. You love this person unconditionally. And this person fucked you over for this seductress. Tell me about the seductress, beloved. Tell me about the seductress. I don't know if your person had a nice car. I got a Jag, a Yashua. Oh my goodness, a Jaguar, a Bentley. I don't know, but I'm getting like some type of sports car. It could have been as little as a Challenger or something like that. But this person, they're all about the cars, the exterior. If they got jewels on, they got diamonds gleaming, they got something. Yeah, I met them. So this is the type of person you see them dudes. While they don't want you to know this, you see them dudes on TikTok and YouTube where they walking down the street and they see a pretty girl. They like, hey, how you doing? So on and so forth, and they ain't got time for them. But the minute that they pass them up and they go and hop in that badass car that they got, then the female got time to talk to them. That's the type of energy they were dealing with, and that's why I say they found out the hard way. Yeah. If you ain't got nothing for this person don't holler at you, period. They're that type of person. If you can't pay me, you can't pay my bills, you can't take me out, you can't buy me nothing, I ain't got time for you. And here you are over here holding this motherfucker down, this motherfucker out here using the resources that they have to help them get to trick off with the seductress. Ain't that about a bitch? Yeah. Did the seductress leave them on red when they got broke? Definitely walked away from them. Definitely. Yeah. Period. If you ain't got nothing for me, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups, period. If you don't have nothing for me, then yeah, what you calling me for? Call me when you got something and stand on that shit hands down. Like it's about them with this Nine of Cups energy, period. Yeah. And yeah, they definitely went on pause. So see, this is what I'm saying. When karma come back, look at them. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. When karma come back, it come back hard. It come back like a heavy hitter. Here you are, Capricorn, sitting here helping you be the best man, best woman you could be, right? You get seduced by the seductress ass energy who ain't messing with you unless you got something for them. And now that you ain't got something for them, they ain't in this lover's energy no more, right? They ain't messing with you. They in this Queen of Swords energy. Like, what you calling my phone for if you ain't got nothing for me? You understand? And then you don't left them too, and you wonder why this person is over here and this sad ass energy by themselves. Like, oh God, what happened? Capricorn. No, don't call Capricorn now, because when you had your little seductress, male or female, you was, doing me wrong for them. You was trying to lie and sneak around and manipulate situations. You had me crying. I couldn't even take care of the kids this morning. We missed the bus, all kind of shit fucking around with you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So this person, whoever the seductress was, yeah, she don't holler. She don't holler. She want to hear you got some money for me. And if you ain't got no bread, she ain't dealing with you. And this was your person. Y'all could have leveled up all the way together. But this person, you could get 10 steps forward, Capricorn. They pull you 10 steps back. You understand what I'm saying? You can never really prosper with this person. You probably could prosper by yourself and this King of Pentacles energy. But as far as getting to this divine partnership or whatever that you should with this person, now you couldn't get there because this person always had a third party at your back. Look at them now. Now they sitting at the bar, right? At the nightclub, whatever, smoking cigarettes and drinking like hell. Like, yeah, you did it to yourself, bro. Yeah, Capricorn messed around, left you, and leveled up. Look, star energy. that's to me, that's the call of revenge. When you level up on somebody that did you wrong. Yeah. So how are they feeling it now? What's in their shadow side now? Absolutely. I was careless with you. See, they took you for granted. See, you always, I'm telling you, I don't know why it's like that. That's why be good to that person. Don't take offense because they nice, they sweet, they kind to you, because that's God's gift to you. It's a lot of dirty motherfuckers out here in the world. This person was careless with you because they knew, Capricorn, how much you actually loved them. But when it came to them making this choice and this decision and choosing you, choosing the family, choosing, the business, choosing whatever, they was choosing a motherfucking seductress. Damn, who got bamboozled worse, you or them? Because I guarantee you, it hurt a little different when a motherfucker ain't messing with you because you ain't got no money. You ain't got nothing for them. You can't run me no, you can't cash at me 200 for my lunch this afternoon, or you can't cash at me, 350 for my nails. You can't do nothing. Oh, well, shit. Yeah, that hit a little different. Because you thought the whole time we was in love. They loved me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you thought they loved you. It's always like that when you doing good for a person, yeah. They're gonna be like, ooh, I love, ooh, you so handsome, you so fine, you so, ooh. And you get broke. Mm-hmm. you be like how Michelle Obama was in the White House when she got tired of being that motherfucker, like, mm-hmm. What else? What else do they want Capricorn to know? They don't wish no ill will towards you. They do like wish you the best. They feel like Capricorn that they need to take total accountability for this situation, because when they say I do wish you well, they know you was a good person to them. They know you didn't do nothing messed up or nothing to really destroy this relationship. I'm not saying you was perfect and you didn't say certain things that hurt their feelings and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, as far as foundational shit that kills relationships, nah, you didn't do nothing like that to them. And they know that this is a soul connection, that this wasn't nothing that they should have been playing with. This person, what they should have really known was they had everything they wanted in one person, just waiting on them. You understand what I'm saying? But no, I'm telling you, You know what it was? Seductress, like a joke say, baby, I want to do all the things your man won't do. This is the seductress energy. She got that vanity six type energy. Cause this is like a person's personal porn star. You ain't doing all that, Capricorn. You know how R. Kelly had, women allowing them to do all kind of things because he had a little bread, little money. You ain't doing all that, Capricorn. You ain't gonna let a person pee on you, or you know what I'm saying, do certain things that this person will do. This person will make your fantasy come true. That's why I said this was a 20. Because that's all they got for this person is, sexual gratification. But when it comes to everything they need, as far as having someone that can help them mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, that got their back. No, that wasn't that. That was a sex shooter shooting off in your direction as energy. I see you over there. You got money. You stand in the corner. I see them diamonds hitting off the light. I'm at you. Hey, he ugly. He looked like, but she over there. Hey. Oh my gosh. What else, beloved? What else? I'm waiting for an apology. They know you waiting. They owe you an apology. And you know what? They want you to know, Capricorn. They are sorry. Bottom of the deck. They are sorry for everything they put you through. All the nights that, you told them they was doing something wrong, they was. All the nights when, you was screaming, hollering, and yelling, and, having headaches, and yeah, they know it was their fault. You run into the doctor, or, getting abortions, or, they know it was their fault. All this shit they know is their fault. And I'm telling you, that's why they sitting there, and it's Two of Pentacles energy. Like, should I reach out to Capricorn? Is Capricorn going to answer for me? Is Capricorn going to take me back? And what is Capricorn doing? While this person's in that energy, what is Capricorn doing, love? Capricorn is somewhere minding a business, getting to the grind. Whatever new ideas, beloved, is giving you, whatever downloads you getting, you going at them, right? You focused. And this person, it's like two different energies. If you see this man on this card and this man on the other card, one is sitting there, they on their laptop, they take care of their business. The other one is sitting there in the bed on their phone late at night, looking at Capricorn's page. It's two different energies. You take care of business. You are this person's business. So, yeah. And I feel like you got new love coming in. This person, they fucked up, Capricorn. They really did. Because you got new love coming in that's real. Yeah, this person going to be sick. When they find out, Capricorn, that you got a new boo, and this female or this male look like they got big D energy or fat P energy and they ain't broke, and hey, they some competition. Like, that's what really get to people. It's like, damn, Capricorn just came all the way up on me. But it be like that sometimes. Like, your person, yeah, they fucked up. And now they can't get you off their damn mind on everything. They thought that you would go through what they're going through. I'm telling you, Cap, they're really surprised that you are not emotionally tied to the situation and the way you once was. They expected for you to look like a woman just in the bed, just depressed, or a man just in the bed, depressed, crying, stressed out. You somewhere, hey y'all, what y'all doing? What y'all up to? Y'all got some food over there? Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? They did not expect for you to be happy that they ass was gone, but I'm telling you, this is how they see you. They see you like in this emperor energy that on leveled up since they've been gone, and that fucks them up. Like, damn, for real. That's what was really inside of you, Capricorn. And you like, absolutely, the whole time. And I'm happy as hell without you. Happy. Finally happy. Don't have to cry anything anymore. And there goes Delilah, the seductress. The seductress only come around when they got something for them. And when they do come around, they still got you on their brain, Capricorn. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, look, behind it, the 9 of Swords again and the 6 of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. Your person know, Cap, that they fucked up. And that should be the title of the whole video. They fucked up and they know it. Period. Okay. So let me get some closing messages from this person. And let me see. I think I'm going to the fire signs. I think I did all the earth. Beloved, what does Capricorn person want them to know as I close out this reading? What does Capricorn person want them to know? This what got them caught up in the first place. Others' opinions. I feel bound by my culture and my family beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free of limiting myself based on others' belief. They care too much about what people think about them. They got a certain persona to keep up for people that ain't put in their pocket. Because if people was putting money in your pocket and they got so much to say about your life, when they get your ass out of this Five of Pentacles energy, but you care so much about what other people have to say. So, yeah. You know what? Somebody told them about this damn seductress. Oh, man, she bad, or oh, girl, he rich, or somebody gassed them up. Oh, my goodness. And you know what? People that smile in your face but don't really like you, that's what they'll do. They'll gas you up like, yeah, you should go over there and talk to him, knowing damn well you shouldn't went over there, right? Showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what happens between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. Yeah, they're definitely wearing a mask. They're definitely not, acting, at least to you, like this affects them. But look at all this behind closed doors. They know they fucked up. That Delilah, that seductress, whoever they was dealing with, that was the final nail in the coffin. When this person, whoever this person was, decided, nah, what you calling me for? You ain't got no money. You ain't taking me out. What we finna do? I'm not coming over there to Netflix and no motherfucking chill. Some people don't Netflix and chill. They Netflix and chill. Like, look, I need a lobster meal. What I mean? That's they Netflix and chill. So yeah, like some people don't play that stuff, and you can't knock them. So, told you. And it came out twice. Where is it at? I'm sorry. This person know they fucked up. I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused you. You didn't deserve any of it. What did I say? This person knows, like, you didn't do anything foundational to destroy this relationship. Everybody get in arguments, talk a little shit, whatever. But you didn't like go out and cheat or, do things that would jeopardize this person's well-being like they did yours. And they can't do nothing but say over and over again because they came out twice in one read. I'm sorry. Yeah, you sorry, mother, or whatever they said in the Harlem Nights. when Eddie Murphy told her she was sorry, she was like, "Go ahead, quick." Something she did, she brushed them off. But yeah, that's what hurts your person, knowing that they hurt you, Capricorn. So that is the message I have for you guys. I thank you guys so much for tapping into Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquettes. Please make sure to follow me, like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that type of stuff. Please watch out for the Get Rich or Cry Trying deck is dropping in November. So November's already here. So make sure you guys watch out for that. Other than that, if this is where it ends for you, I thank you guys so much. I think I'm actually going to do your question real quick, Caitlin. I think I am. YouTube, if y'all got any questions, y'all can drop them in the chat too. But yeah, I think, because something tells me, if you're in a Capricorn reading, I want to kind of see what's going on with your person. Make sure you follow me, Caitlin. Okay, so is Alex cheating on me? See, that's the stuff I'm talking about. And I'm not judging you, but this is what I'm getting ready to tell the body of the collective. These are the type of questions we shouldn't have to ask if a person really loves us. Like people be sacrificing our heart for what? For the Delilahs? Because when I'm gone, don't come back talking about you sorry and this and that. Because when you had me, you what? You took me for granted. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah. So let me go ahead and do your read real quick. and see if he's cheating on you, because this cheating ass culture, I don't know what happened to morality. Like, you find a good girl or a good guy, you settle down, you have kids, you have a good life, drama free. But it's like some people create drama and then play victim. And it's like, why am I screaming at you? Why am I yelling at you? You didn't even come home last night. Like, what the fuck? Am I not supposed to say nothing? So, yeah. So, let me see. I got so many tarot cards on the table. I can't find stacks. I'm going to put them right there for a moment. Beloved, you're a Libra, talking with the Aries. Oh, yeah, you definitely in your head. Beloved, is Alex cheating on Caitlyn? Is Alex cheating on Caitlyn, beloved? Is Alex cheating on Caitlyn? What did he be telling you? He be telling you that he's out with his friends, that he got caught up at work, he going to the gym. Verify this Ace of Pentacles. Too many cards, beloved. Give me one. Verify this Hierophant. Some people aren't honest in life. His energy, his energy feels very calm, cool, and collect, kind of laid back. But his intentions. I mean, it's one thing when you swept up in work. Hold on. Why is all of a sudden my throat chakra messed up? Which tells me you aren't talking, or he's not talking to you about this. It's one thing to have good intentions for somebody, but it's a whole nother thing when you're doing something behind a person's back and they have no idea about it. This person shows up, beloved, in a Knight of Wands energy. And the reason he shows up in this Knight of Wands energy is because he's building something somewhere else. Remember earlier, I was talking about the element of surprise. He's the type of person. I don't like people like this. He's the type of person that won't be honest with you. Like, you find out, because you could tell, because his whole demeanor is different, right? He's not as affectionate as he used to be, or he don't want to have sex as much. Everything about his demeanor is just different, right? And you're like, oh, what's wrong? Why you want to talk? Why you want to? And he's like, well, I'm just chilling. I'm just tired, whatever. Knowing the whole time what he's been doing. So I'm not going to be too harsh, because this is Black Madonna HP Tarot. When truth matters, I don't want to be too harsh, because I know hearts are involved. But he's not being honest with you. There's something else that's going on around him that got his focus, that got his intention. But he's not going to tell you that. He's spending time. Okay, basically, he's spending his time with someone else. When he's not around you, they're texting, they're FaceTiming, they're building like some type of relationship. Right? Because, people be like, oh, he's cheating. Cheating's not, when you talk to somebody, I think that's the worst type of cheating, because you are connecting on a more, intellectual level. You're talking every day, you're seeing each other face every day. You might not be intimate, you might not be physically there, but you guys are definitely in a space of connecting on a whole different level. And that's what's been going on with him, beloved. He's connecting to somebody on a whole different level and trying to keep you in the dark. Yep. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands came out. Let me get one more. Yeah. I'm sorry, love. It's hidden from you. But I don't know. My thing is, does he do this to protect your heart, or because he is like one of those people who is all about him? Because like I said, his energy come off cool, calm, and collect. He doesn't, his energy don't seem like he's flamboyant or he goes out looking to connect with people. I'm not sure if this is someone who he met, through somebody. She was there, he was there, and they just kind of vibed in the moment, because it don't feel like he's that type of guy that be looking for, start new shit if he got a girl. But he got a connection with somebody. So that's kind of, let me see. Is this person that he's seeing Aubrey? This is a person, whoever this person is, this person has been around you and him before. So it's one of those type of people. You see them, they was at the barbecue, the picnic, they were out at your birthday party or birthday dinner or somebody's, it's like you guys have been in the same social environment before, if that makes sense. Yeah. But I'm just gonna be honest. That's why you don't even open the door, because for these energies of these individuals, I don't feel like they're bad people. I feel like they should have never talked or had that first conversation because they clicked or they connected. Aubrey was at your birthday party. Wow. Yeah. I don't think that neither one of them was looking. I'm just being honest. It's just sometimes connections are formed out of nowhere. You know, like I was doing somebody reading earlier, and the card of true love came out, and it said true love finds you when you least expect it, or something like that. And I was like, yeah, that's usually how it happens. Because how do you learn to love a person? Is by being around them day by day, and before you know it, this your boo, this your bae, this your forever person. You didn't even like them when you first met them, but you got to talking and conversing, and one thing led to another. Before you know it, you had this great connection. He invited her without my permission. Oh wow. Yeah, he was outside talking to her without me knowing. She's his boss. Um, yeah, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. But I'll say this for you. The same way that he came in or she came in is the same way they're gonna go out. Because if that's true, especially for him, she gonna cheat on him, or vice versa. I mean, karma always spins the block one way or another. So if a person does something, well, great. Thank you for not wasting 5, 10, 15 years of my life. Thank you. Now I can find the person that's really meant for me. Yeah, in that moment it hurt. But in the long term, when you really look at the scheme of things, it's like, thank you, you did me a favor, because I'm still, 25. I'm still 35. I ain't around this bitch 55 and 60 and just finding out, like, thank you for doing me a favor, because I could have wasted my whole life with you. And now I'm 60 and the dating pool is real small at 60. So he's almost, if that's the truth, he's almost doing you a favor, because yeah, who wants to find out 10, 15 years later that your husband got a mistress? Like, yeah, thank you. Lovers at the bottom of the deck with the hermit. So yeah, they definitely communicate a lot. Says she's his boss. The same way I got him is the same way I'm losing him. That's so crazy you're saying that, which is why I know there's something going on. So you got him by default because he was with somebody else when you met him too. Yeah, we do that type of shit, don't we? And at that time we feel like, yeah, I'm the better woman or I'm the better man. They picked the better choice or option. I'm not saying that we feel proud of ourselves, but we just feel like we were the better choice at that time, until we realize that this is who that person is. And they're going to do this to each and every person that they deal with. It's not just you, right? So I don't know. I would just let this person play themselves. You know? Thank you, Marty. He said his ex was crazy, but she came to me as a woman and he told me that it was over. Now 3 years later it's my turn. See? And that's what I mean. And I don't know why he's this type of person, because he's not a bad person, right? What happens with him is he build connections while he's still in a connection. And then he has the person, like, I guarantee you, Caitlin, you already could feel like his energy pulling away. Like I said, he's not as emotionally available. He don't touch you as much. He don't, want to be as intimate as much. He's a little busier. He spent a little bit more time in the bathroom. Like, it's like a lot of different stuff that's going on with him. And he's not being, honest with you about it. But yeah, he's building Ace of Pentacles and Hierophant with the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, been a whole relationship with whoever this person is. The Lovers. Like I said, she's definitely been around you before. And like I said, it was some type of party, some type of event. How does he, hold on, before I can't just leave you with that. How does this person, what's his true emotions for Caitlin? What's his true emotions for Caitlin, please? What's his true emotions for Caitlin, please? What's his true emotions? Just because I don't say it doesn't mean I don't love you. I am just not ready to be in a relationship. So he's not really ready to fully commit to any one person, which is why there's always an open door for someone else. Like, he'll be in a relationship. Oh, wow. He get bored. When it's not fun anymore, I guess, it's kind of when he has eyes for others. He gaslights me saying I'm his soulmate. He love you. He said, just because I don't say it doesn't mean I don't love you. He said it. He do love you, but he just ain't ready to be in a relationship. He's showing up in Knight of Wands energy. Because he's showing up in this Knight of Wands energy, yeah, it tells you he's not ready to be in a relationship. When they're ready to be in relationships, they show up in kings, queens, and emperors and empresses because they sitting down. You understand? Knights are still running around. They still moving. When a person's ready, they're in, and there's not one king or queen on this table. What else? How else does he feel about Kate? I feel like you don't want me as much as I want you. I want to pursue you, but I don't want to be rejected by you. This is that other person. I'm sorry. That is how he's feeling about that other person. That whoever that woman is that you were talking about, he does want to, yeah. And I know exactly why he's saying this. Because she knows that he has a fucking girlfriend. And she's saying probably what you said 3 years ago. Like, I don't want to be with anyone that has anyone, whatever. And what did he tell you? Oh, I'm not with her anymore. We're breaking up. We're no longer together. And that kind of opened the door for him to start talking to you. But yeah. And then during my day, I see a lot of things that's reminding me of us. Is this happening to you? The reason why he's seeing a lot of things that's reminding him of your relationship is because it's trying to give him like a warning sign, a stop sign. Don't do this, because he's getting ready to create karma for himself. And I feel like it's going to be 10 times worse for him this time because he keeps doing it. He hasn't learned his lesson about, closed doors and closed windows. Before you open new doors and new windows to new relationships, you got to close all the windows and all the doors in the old one. So he going to get ready to learn his lesson the hard way. And then at the bottom of the deck is, my family holds a big place in my life. They don't think you are the one. Their opinion matters to me. So his family can also be in his ear about you. So it's a whole lot going on. So, yeah. He asked me to be his girlfriend. And she has a boyfriend too. Let me ask you a question, beloved. When this person is around you, can you feel the energy is different? Everybody know they man or their woman and knows whether or not like the person is really like there. Is their energy different? Because I feel like whoever this person is, their energy has shifted. That's why. We have so many signs where we should leave relationships before we really get hurt, where it's like detrimental, right? The first sign is like when a person isn't as affectionate or as interested or just seems to be somewhere else in their head even though they with you, distracted even when they're there, right? Watching the game, watching, something on their phone, just disconnected from what's going on with you. What you want to eat, y'all, it don't matter. It's like if that person was originally like that, what do you think is taking their mind or their energy away? Yeah, sometimes it's their jobs and stuff like that, but that's different. They'll still be affectionate and stuff like that. But when it's another person, I feel like that's the worst. And I really understand the girls in the movies now when they be like, "Do you love her?" Because I remember watching, what was that movie? With Leonardo DiCaprio. What was that movie where he was working on Wall Street? But either way, the woman asked him straight up, "Do you love her?" And he kind of nodded because it was hard for him to tell his wife that he loved that woman. But yeah, once a motherfucker has their heart, that's hurtful, and there's nothing you can do but walk away and leave that person alone. Like that's the most hurtful thing in the world, to know the person you love, that you still in love with, is in love with someone else. Like there's no need to fight for it because they can't change their heart. Like this person say, "I love you, I'm just not ready to be in a relationship." That's always the overplay for the underplay. I love you, but, because but cancels out everything prior. I love you, but right now is not the time. I love you, but I just can't do it. I love you, but, like, come on now, don't even tell me you love me. Just tell me what you're gonna tell me at the end. You know? The day of my birthday, she literally just stood there when I saw them talking instead of happy birthday. Because she wasn't there for you, she was there for him. See? Some people are cut different. And I don't understand why people are cut like this, because, yeah, it comes back around. Like you said, she got a boyfriend. I mean, I tell everybody, third party situations are dangerous, but everybody still want to play that game. We don't watch the news enough. We don't watch any of the crime shows, or we haven't learned none of those other people lessons, huh? Thinking it would never happen to us. I don't play with third party situations. You put me in a third party situation, I'm gone. Like, nope, because somebody gonna get hurt, or it's just not gonna end well. So, and just imagine if you're like a wife, right? And your husband's cheating on you, and they're cheating on you with this crazy deranged ass person. And I've seen a crime show like this where this person came to the house, and off the wife, who knew nothing about her, who had nothing to do with it. Like, I don't do third parties. Third parties is for the birds and people that don't love their life. But third parties, no, no, it's too dangerous. It's a lot of things going on in our society, and everybody ain't playing. And some people, you never see that side of them, because I don't feel like a lot of people got evil in them. I feel like there is some type of emotion or something that overtakes them, and then they do something horrible, and they live to regret it for the rest of their life, if they even live. You understand what I'm saying? But it's just I don't play with third party situations in any type of way. I don't get in people business. If they starting to argue or fight, you guys, well, I guess it's time for me to go. Like what you call said on The Color Purple. Like, I guess it's time for me to go. Because I don't know. I just want a stress-free life. They talk about her cheating on him together like they're friends. Him being her man. Who talks about what? They talk about her cheating on him, on your man, or they talk about her cheating on her man. Well, yeah, those two are perfect for each other. Then I kind of want to pick up the energy of this third party and see what's going on with her. My man and her talk about her cheating on her man. Beloved, tell me about this person. Um, what's his name? Andrew? I think it started with an A. Let me scroll up. I'm sorry, that was a while back. Um, Alex. I know it started with an A. What's the energy of Alex Boss towards Alex? What's the energy of Alex Boss towards Alex? Queen of Cups in reverse. She's that. She ain't happy at home. Ain't happy. He doesn't. Yeah, like I thought. Yeah, she's a person that's not happy at home with. Oh, she ain't happy sexually. That department, sure, she got to do a lot of work in the bedroom. They're about the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, that's her whole thing. It's like if she was married or something. Yeah, and she don't mind causing drama because she ain't happy. Because she ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. But she does spend time on that phone at night, like I said. Just peep it. Just peep. Just act like you sleep one night and just see how late he's on that phone or what they're doing on that phone. Because I feel like, yeah, she's not happy at home with whoever this person is. Like, yeah, she tired of her person. She's all about saving face too. It's all about an image. That's why she hasn't really left whoever this person is. She's all about the exterior and image, what it looks like to her family, her friends, whatever. But at the end of the day, yeah, yeah. Are they having sex? Are you sure you want to know that? Some things I don't think that you need to know unless you find out. Yeah, that one, yeah, hits a little different. I think that you have a lot of information to work off of. I don't really want to get into that one, but I just know she ain't happy where she at in that department with her person. I'm not saying they having sex. I don't see an ace of wands out here like they, but this is the reason why she may be entertaining your person is because she's not happy with hers. You know. Maybe when she sees you and sees Alex, maybe she envies the relationship. People are weird. That's why I'm like, I leave people alone in their own mental health issues. Because you're not happy, don't make everybody else miserable. And she's the pursuer, whether you know it or not. With this Two of Swords, she's the seductress in this situation. But yeah, dog, I'm gonna leave it there because if I go any deeper, oh Lord, they did not want me to tell you that. My throat chakra messed up so bad. Oh, I'm leaving it there. These are all signs. He bought a new phone and everything. See, I have his phone. He won't give me the code. All signs of a cheating spouse, cheating person. Sometimes we don't need to see the DMs and the text message. What you got to hide? If we're in a committed relationship, there should be like nothing hide. Go ahead, you check my phone. I mean, we have all the red flags there. We really do. And we rather argue. I don't know why. Why, as human beings, do we do that? It's like we want them to tell us a lie. Is that why we're asking? Because we want to hear the lie. Because that's what they're gonna give you. They're gonna give you the lie. They're not gonna be real and honest. So I think it's just, I don't know. Maybe that's when we get into our ego, and maybe if we, like distinguish the ego from you know, our higher selves will make better choices. Because sometimes it ain't even that your feelings hurt, it's that your ego's hurt. How could he do this to me? How could she do this to me? Ego. You can email me blackmadonnahp um at Gmail, and I'll let you know when I can do a read and stuff. But yeah, it's it's just horrible out here. I don't know if it was like this for maybe it wasn't like this in the maybe it was like this in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, maybe the 60s too. But I feel like there's always been people who cheated, but I feel like they didn't have this technology where you could find out so quickly or put all the pieces together or be, Inspector Ratchet or, like they didn't have all the technology. They had to go to the phone. What was that thing called? Not the phone book, the phone booth. Look, I couldn't even think of it. You're welcome, Caitlin. Thank you for stopping by. Gold locks. So hi, I'm new here, and I know what it's like to not give a passcode to a cell phone. I have kids in my home. Security is on there. I don't need no one deleting any footages. Absolutely. See, in that case, it's different when it's about security. But when you suspect that your lover, your spouse is cheating, and you ask them for the code to their phone and they refuse to give it to you. I've seen people like run out of house. Social media gives us too much information, doesn't it? I've seen a lot of stuff behind cell phones on the internet. People are running out of houses, butt naked. Like if they got something to hide in that phone and you touch their phone, it's kind of horrible what's going on out here in society. And I feel like, technology is supposed to be social media. We supposed to be more connected, but we more disconnected and trying to hide stuff. And it's like, really? Like there's GPS, there's air tags, there's all these different technologies. Like, can you really like not get caught cheating in 2025? The truth is eventually going to be revealed. It's not 1976, 1985, where mom got to go to the phone book and find the lady, name and hope that she knows the last name and find her phone number, call about 10, Julies or Jills or whatever. Like, it's just totally different. You could just know somebody that knows somebody. The 6 degrees of separation, right? Everybody within those 6 friend groups know somebody within that other 6 friend groups, and so on and so forth. Everybody knows somebody in the circle. So, no, and you should listen to your intuition, beloved. You say you're a Libra, and you've been in your headspace. He's an Aries. You've been in your headspace a lot. That's another red flag. Like all these things be red flags. We be in our headspace asking questions. I wonder why. Why is this different? Why does he change? Why didn't he call me back? Why didn't he text right back? Why he a little late coming home? Why she did this? Like those are all. I don't know what we're gonna do in this society. That's why I want who God wants for me. Nothing more, nothing less. It's crazy because nowadays, how do you have a whole relationship without knowing what's in the phone? Exactly. Yes, I couldn't sleep Friday night, and that's when I got the phone. See, I knew it because all of the red flags, all the warning signs are there. These are people that I don't know. I feel like people like this don't love themselves. When you love yourself, you value yourself, and you treat people the way that you treat yourself. You want to do that to yourself, so a real man, a real woman will, like I said, close doors and close windows. But little boys, like what you dealing with, this little Knight of Wands energy, that's the game they play. Like I told you, it wasn't a king that came out. It wasn't a queen that came out. It was this little Knight of Wands energy, and all up in somebody's face smiling because he on caught on my cards in my deck is because he don't call the next Vic, and she's just smiling because she think he's funny, but he's smiling like got her, like got her. Because the moment a guy can get a woman smiling like that, yeah, got her. So that's the problem you're dealing with. He's in his Knight of Wands energy. That's not husband material. Let's see what Goldie said. Yes, I will let them go through it in my face. I don't lie. I'm super honest. Yes, that's very true. That's why I don't date. I've been single for years. I mean, yeah, I rather it's dating just ain't what it used to be. I've seen it's just so much that can happen. I seen this young pretty girl. She went on a date with this guy offline, and they never seen her again. So it's just we just live in a different society, different point of time. You get just gotta. I'm not saying live in fear, but you do gotta be careful. Because people are full of the element of surprise. They don't look like what's in them. When I ask why he's acting like that, yeah, I know he got a whole excuse for why he's acting like that. Goldilocks, do you have a question, beloved? I'm gonna take a question from over on YouTube too. I'm trying to get my TikTok where I can use my camera and show the cards, but TikTok only allows Windows 64 with 64 bytes or something. I'm like, who has a Windows computer? It's 2025. We MacBook people. So it's like, oh my goodness. You're welcome, beloved. Okay. Well, that's very true. My last relationship was forced, and it wasn't even a real relationship. It was more about a business and open art store. See, that was a situationship, right? It was supposed to be beneficial for both of you guys, but somebody benefited more than the other person, and I take it may have been your ex that it benefited. How you doing, beloved? But yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, that I think that's it for Capricorn. Um, okay, sounds good, beloved. You can email me too for a reading. I know you asked. I sent you the video. I know it was a lot of steps, and you had to kind of, but just email me. That's way quicker. blackmadonnahp at Gmail and stuff. What do you see for me, please? For okay, Goldilocks. One moment. It's like I don't know what happened there. It's like the music sounds like it's raining. That's so weird. Um, 1 second. Alrighty, beloved, for Goldilocks. Where do we start with Goldilocks? Beloved, what's the message you have for Goldilocks, please? What does Goldilocks need to know? What does Goldilocks need to know, please, beloved? I'm sorry to hear that, M. You know I don't like that for you. Wow. I don't know if this is M's energy because I was talking to M, or if this is yours, Goldilocks, with this grief card. Beloved, Goldilocks, please. What's the message you have for Goldilocks? But to be honest, the whole collective is in grief. It is you. Beloved wants you to really take time out to rest. You've been putting too much on yourself lately, Goldilocks. Sometimes our bodies tell us to slow down. Other times, if you are doing too much, you don't even pay attention. Everything is gonna get better in time, but I feel like when's the last time you took time out for self-care? Just to like do you, beloved? To really take time to maybe go get your Goldilocks done and some pretty curls, or go get a facial, have a spa day, or when's the last time where you really put yourself first and did something really nice for yourself? Because I feel like you are going through some type of upgrade spiritually, or something is transitioning in your life or in the spiritual realm. And I feel like self care for you is very important right now for some reason. Whatever you're doing, beloved, I keep hearing burnout. I don't know if you're having trouble sleeping, or if you are just involved in a lot of projects, working overtime, stressed with your problems. I'm not sure what it is, but you really need some you time. And you need some TLC time. For some reason, in this next transit that we're going into, people keep talking about it's Mercury retrograde coming up. I hope not. But you need to be like really give yourself tender love and care. Really like love on yourself. I work way too much. It's been a while. I'll do that this weekend. No, seriously, because I feel like the reason why Beloved is coming through and saying that is because you say that all the time, but you don't realize the toll that is taken on your body, right? Like we're in this grind mode, this assess mode, but none of that stuff matters when you're in the hospital or when your health is, declining or, when you can't walk. None of that stuff matters, right? It's like when Beloved is talking to you specifically about self-care, self-love, all these type of things. It's about you really being gentle with yourself, you know like please do a spa week. And then who is this individual or this person that you're still thinking about? Because I just noticed she's in the tub, but there is absolutely a picture there that she is thinking about someone. So there is someone that you're still holding on to too. And this is also somebody that you need like peace from, and just allow, Beloved to work this situation out. Beloved, who's in this picture? In this card, Beloved, who's in this picture? Wow. Somebody, yeah. It didn't end well. It definitely didn't end well. You guys are not still friends or something like that. It didn't end well. But it still weighs heavy on you, the ending, right? Yeah. You appear to have got over it because that's who you are. You're a person that will continue to just go look beautiful and just push forward through it. But behind closed doors, it did take a toll on you. It's a lot of, yeah. Self care is going to be important for you, love. And look at you. I'm happy that I didn't just put 7 cups here because some people got way more than 7 cups going on. And if you look at this card, that's how much weight you're carrying. You're a bag lady in the spiritual realm because you have so much going on within your life. Slow down. Slow down. And something definitely ain't good for you. I'm looking at this one right here. Something is really, this bubble's about to burst. This is why you've been told about self-care, right? Maybe you're doing all this hard work because maybe you have a big house or your mortgage is big or something like that. But yeah, yeah. Thank you, Sammy. Let me see. Yes, I will let them go. Okay, hold on. What do you see for me? Okay. I work way too much. It's been a while. I'll do that this weekend. Yes, indeed. I'm going to go to the doctor and do a physical because my moles are getting bigger and I think I have cancer. I'm having fishes, so I will get it checked out. Issues, not fishes. Yes, and no, I need to let go. Yeah, because yeah, there's definitely, like I said, this whatever this thing is right here, that's what I'm worried about. And I don't know if that's necessarily a mole or your cancer is, whatever, but you taking care of yourself, beloved, is so important. So when you say I'm not gonna do anything this weekend or I'll do that this weekend, like go do that and then come home and Netflix and chill. Don't do nothing. Don't cook. Like get you some fast food or something. Don't do nothing. Just relax. Just woosah. Don't pick up a book. Don't just be you know like is that bad for you? Like you really really need to totally decompress from life, right? And don't sit there and start worrying and all that stuff because turn that fear of what it could be into faith. Like they say it could be this, but it could just be something that they could just burn off and it's gone. So let me not think the worst of it. Remain positive. Because sometimes when we see things, we read stuff online and stuff like that, then we think, oh my goodness, is that what it is? Like I went to the Bahamas. I've been having a suntan for so long. I'm worried. I'm like, how long does a suntan last? Like, I've never had this type of suntan before in my life. That was a different type of heat. But it's been months and months. And I'm like, am I ever gonna get my pigmentation back? Like, oh my God. Like, how long is a suntan supposed to last, you guys? Yes, I have way too much going on. Yes, girl, my house, a lot of work. Yeah. But like I said, it's important for us to remember, because I talk about get rich or cry trying, but it's really about getting, like, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially, like, rich, right? Not just the aspect where, we're chasing money, but everything that makes you rich in life, right? People get the message, get rich or cry trying, misconstrued. It's really about, what you find riches in your life. Some people, they're happy with just family. Some people, are happy with their artistic abilities, and whatever it is that makes you happy, that's what makes life rich. For me, I don't know. I feel like I want to do better in life because I've always had a dream and a vision. So God gave me the vision, so I feel like I have to, pursue this vision. But I also notice in pursuing this vision, this is why I can talk about it, that I need to slow the fuck down. Because I'm a Virgo, and I will work and I will work and I will work and I will work. You know? So you must be a Virgo like me, because we don't sit down. I mean, we could sit down and start a whole new project and call that out. Well, I was sitting down. Yeah, but your mom was still going, like that's why I say don't pick up a book, don't do nothing, because I know what it feels like. I could be like, no, I just stayed in the house this weekend knowing I was working the whole entire weekend. Like, yeah. You have 3 Virgo placements. So you can keep going too. Right? It's way too much stress. I don't know what it is, but it hurts badly. I pray it's not my child. Father said it's probably just growing hair. It's probably an ingrown hair. I'm not stressed. I'm very happy. Gets overwhelmed, and I get so tired of the harassment. I try my best to crash out. I feel like I'm gonna explode sometime. And this is how it happens. And that's what's right here. You see that thing that's getting ready to explode? That thing don't look nice. That might be you, and people might don't know, like, man, I got so much going on. If one more person, one more thing, I'm just gonna whew, explode. I'm gonna crash out. Yeah, like that. Just woosah. Take you a weekend getaway. Turn your phone off. Go get in the hot tub. Like, yeah. So you're welcome, Goldilocks. I hope that's where your name say. Some of us in denial about we need glasses. That's why I was asking one of my followers on TikTok. I said, "Are those prescription glasses? I want the big Oprah Winfrey big, glasses that just look like, yeah. I want those type of glasses. At least they're stylish, is what I was thinking. Because the little prescription, I just don't want the ones that look like a readers. Yeah, Virgo placements to make you work. Well, alrighty, you guys. I'm gonna get ready to call it a night. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get my TikTok studio somehow. Hopefully, I can get it on my laptop, because I do want to start showing the cards more. So then that way I could be on YouTube and TikTok versus always on TikTok and kind of neglecting YouTube. But yeah. Other than that, I thank everybody for tapping into Black Madonna HP's table etiquettes. Until next time, love, peace, and so. Take care.